All right. So good morning, everybody. If you guys can look in the comment section, we have our warm-up and our workout. We're going to start with 2 minutes of cardio. So anything that's going to get your heart rate up today, you guys, that's all we're really focusing on. So running, burpees, jumping jacks, whatever it takes to get our heart rate up. And then from there, we're going to move into a 3-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute for 3 minutes. And we're going to do 7 push-ups on your toes, on your knees, and then into mountain climbers. Okay, so 7 push-ups into mountain climbers or double unders. So depending on if you have a jump rope capability area, we'll go ahead and go into jump rope. But I would say those mountain climbers look pretty awesome, in my opinion. Somebody's asking me. And then that's what we're going to do back and forth, guys, for the next 3 minutes after the initial 2-minute warm-up. All right? All right, guys, go ahead. Get yourself spread out to a spot that you can move easily. I'm going to go ahead and get that clock all set up. Here we go. Thumbs up if we're ready. Smiles for miles. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. Let us begin. I'll tell you what, you guys, if I could know exactly how to manage the whole music thing, I would be playing music right now, but I can't seem to like know how loud to play everything. So would you prefer the try or would just like, hey, silence is good? Molly, it's just me and you now. All right. What's up, Eva? We got 1 minute left. Yep. All right. Molly's gone. Chris is gone. Eva's gone. All right, everybody. We have 1 more minute. What up, iPhone Nick? We're officially into 1 more minute left of cardio. All right, 30 seconds, everybody. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody go ahead and drop to the deck. We are doing 7 push-ups. And then once we're done with the 7 push-ups, we're going to go right into mountain climbers or jump rope. So you guys get to pick your poison on that part. Get through the push-ups, go right into the mountain climbers or jump rope. So again, get your push-ups out of the way, shake it on out. And then we have 30 seconds left, you guys, of the minute. There we go. Okay, everybody, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and here we go. Right back into those push-ups. 7 push-ups. Hand release if you want to have a little bit of a bonus. Excuse me. All right. All right, everybody, 30 seconds. Nicely done, everybody. 15 seconds. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. One more minute, everybody. Here we go. 7 push-ups. There we go. All the way down, all the way up. Hit that chest on the deck. There we go. Okay, 30 more seconds, everybody. 10 seconds. All right. 5, 4, 3, and stop. All right, you guys, grab some water. And then we are going to talk about what is coming up next. Okay, so we're going to have a 12-minute running clock, you guys. We tend to go through this a little bit faster, but the 12 is just to keep us on track so we don't get too distracted. So we're going to go ahead, have 2 dumbbells in hands today. We're going to be doing 6 push jerks, all right? We can do push jerks or push presses. I'll go over both options. And then we're going to go over 6 dumbbell split squats per side. So essentially 12 split squats total. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to rest as needed in between each set. Okay, you guys? So we're going to work from shoulder to overhead today, and then some split squats. We call them split squats. That doesn't matter. Okay, so here we go, you guys. When it comes to push jerk, the reason the push jerk even exists, you guys, is that weights are heavy. And if we can't just push press, which is just a dip and a drive, and then push overhead, what we do is we drop underneath it, and then we stand all the way up. Now, this one's super, I think this is one of our technical movements, because as you jump and you punch, you land underneath, and then you stand up. And the big part about this is that you catch it with a strong shoulder, not bent elbows, right? So go ahead, you guys, grab the dumbbells. And what I want you guys to do is I just want you to go 3 to 5 push presses. So we're just going to bend our knees once, stand up, and then press overhead. So go ahead and get 5 of these. 1, just to get the shoulders kind of warmed up. And then one of the cues, you guys, when it comes to the push jerk is the jump, punch, and land. And the land is kind of like stomping your feet. And you stomping your feet allows you to catch the dumbbell a little bit lower. And then you stand all the way up. And then you stand all the way up. So you're relying on that drop. So let's go ahead and practice that, you guys. The weights that we all have, we probably don't need to drop underneath it, but it's okay. Like, it's good to know how to drop underneath it. So let's practice that. So everybody go ahead and move a little bit. Yep. Yep. There we go. Once you've caught it, guys, right? It's a strong jump, and it's a very strong punch, okay? So you're punching that ceiling. So when you catch it with bent knees, it's like you're dropping underneath it, and you really want to stabilize that weight overhead. Now, if it's just too wonky, you guys, don't worry about it, right? So once you jump, Chris, yeah, there we go. If it feels just like too wobbly, you guys, because this is a really strong shoulder technical movement, then just go right into push presses, okay? Work on those push presses to feel really good about those shoulders. Okay, so the unique part is if we're going to be doing the jerk, we're going to go ahead and catch the pause. So we're going to jump, punch, and land. And you're going to hang out for a split second, and then you're going to stand up. You'll do it again. Hang out for a second, and then stand up. Now, when it comes to the split squat, keep that rack position. One foot's going to be forward, one foot's going to be back, kind of like a lunge. And all we're doing here, you guys, is we're going to drop that knee to the deck, and you're going to come right back up. So we're not moving legs or anything like that. We're just going to go down and then up. So let's go ahead and do 2 of those per side. All right, we're just kind of focusing on one leg right now. There we go. Perfect.
Your back legs, you stay on your toe?
Yes. Yes, good question, Chris. Yeah, it's just like a lunge, you guys. We're just not alternating, we're not alternating legs. So how are we doing, you guys? Any questions on that piece at all? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and take all of us off mute real quick. We're gonna do a quick little fun icebreaker because it's Tuesday and it makes sense to have an icebreaker every day, by the way. Okay, icebreaker today is, if you could have a skill that you currently do not have, what is one of those skills that you wish you had? And if that is too hard, what is your favorite color? You know what I mean? Like, the whole point of an icebreaker is like a quick response. Like, yeah. All right, Molly.
Willpower, really strong willpower.
You've already got it, Molly. It's already inside you. It's there. It's just waiting. Okay.
I wish I could play music.
Music. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Eva?
A pull-up.
Respect.
That's pretty good.
What about you, Nick?
Nick, you're muted.
Yeah, I
Nick's
think Nick's
muted.
Blue.
Blue. Well, I wish that, dude, I could be that guy that had, oh, you have a guitar in the corner? That's awesome. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? You just start playing like, oh, it's that dude. Okay, so let's go ahead. Thank you for playing, by the way, everybody. Let's go ahead and let's get into the movement. Let's grab those dumbbells, you guys, and then we are going to set ourselves off. All right, so grab those dumbbell, guys. We are going to do 4 sets of those 6 push jerks or push presses, and then 6 per leg of those split squats, okay? So let's go ahead and get those dumbbells in the rack position, and let's go ahead and get 6 of those push jerks or push presses, and you're going to have a pause overhead with the push press or a pause in the catch position, okay? So let's go ahead and begin when you are ready. Yep. And if you guys are choosing to do the jerks, really pay attention to where are you feeling this, right? There's a little bit of the mid back that you're gonna feel because you're not like you're putting the weight there, but you're gonna feel the tightness, the support. You're gonna feel like it's super important to keep that midsection super braced. You know, when it comes to like shoulder wise, you want to feel like you could do an overhead squat, like you have those arms so stabilized overhead. And then with those split squats, you guys, you know, it doesn't have to be super big, but at the same time, you still want to keep that shin vertical. You want to be balanced. And that front knee, we don't want it collapsing, right? So maybe have it push out just a little bit. And when you know that you're doing that right, you're going to feel that on the outside of that glute. So if my right leg's out in front, I push my knee out just a little bit, it's the right glute that I feel the strongest with or most support. Awesome. Yeah, and then when you are ready, all right, this is going to be one of those things. I'm going to let you guys kind of move on this as you feel, right? Rest as you needed, and then get right back into it. There we go. Yeah. Abs are tight. Yep. So I'm watching that front knee, Molly. Yeah, sway it to the outside just a little bit. Just a little bit, just like that. And then you drop. Yeah. Do you feel that on the right side of your glute?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Nice job, you guys. I'll tell you what's really cool is this whole process, right? Everybody's been super consistent. So everybody that's showing up, that I get to see I get to see you guys looking different. I get to see you guys moving different. And I just see a confidence in your guys' movements. So it's kind of a neat thing to see, especially you, Chris, right? Kind of coming from, never really working face to face, but then seeing you move and just have that confidence of smooth movements. There we go. Oh, Nick and Eva. I busted open. Well, I'll take it back. Chris busted open that soda machine. There were old sodas in there. And Maddox got almost $10 in quarters. I'll tell you what, it was very well worth it because it was a lot of work opening it. But Chris did like 95% of the opening.
Where'd you find the soda machine?
Well, Nick and Eva, they had the Junk Hunk come over. And Junk Hunk showed up. And they had.
Is that your alias? Your superhero name?
What's that?
That's your superhero name?
Exactly.
You wear glasses at day, but you're the junk.
True. Don't give away my identity, though, Molly.
They are kind of Clark Kent looking.
What's that?
They are kind of Clark Kentish.
You know what? I was gonna be Superman like for 2 Halloweens in a row. I just keep on forgetting to get a Superman shirt.
You just need a suit. You can just be Clark Kent.
That's true. That's very true.
You can have the Superman logo with a J, though.
Ooh. I like it.
So doing the squats, I'm feeling it more in my quad than in my glutes.
Okay. The front one or the back one?
Both.
Back one. Okay. So when you have it set up, have your legs kind of so two things are going to be happening here is if that hip flexor is super tight, we're probably going to feel it there a little bit more. But what we could do is maybe put a little bit more weight on the front foot. So the front foot's doing more than, and then make it, yeah. So that front foot, you feel like that front foot's doing the pushing up and the back foot's like supporting, so to speak.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. If I lean forward a bit, if I put more weight on the front, yeah, the glutes engaged.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
good one. Yeah, you bet. Think about like you're stepping up on a big rock or something too, right? That front leg has to be the one that's making that movement happen. So you're actually going to be loading that glute more than that back foot. The back's just support. It's like a kickstand, kind of.
Well,
How many rounds?
4 total rounds.
I don't know how many I've done.
Well, I'll tell you this, you guys. You guys are flowing fast. So I say if you guys are like already done, I say we do one more set. If you're still resting in between sets, because there are people that watch this on replay. So if we're using heavier weights, you need a little bit more time of rest in between. But if you can just kind of go right into it, let's maybe do 5 sets. And then what we'll do is we'll go right into the last part. So all in all, Chris, that was a little bit, that changed the feeling?
yeah, I gotta try it with the weight now.
Okay. Yep.
This is part of that SI question for you.
Go for it.
Just, trying to get those glutes engaged, but
Yep.
then also balance, between strength, one side or the other. So.
Yeah, I think we could start to maybe do some exercises outside of class that you could really work on that piece, especially understanding like how to turn the glutes on, right? Is that your question, right?
Yeah, and I've been doing some physio where it's like on your back and with a band and stuff, which is helpful.
Okay.
But my question is really in part about I can't tell which side is stronger, but it feels unbalanced somehow.
Okay. And what's that pain like? Like what's or is it pain or is it discomfort?
Oh no, it's like 10-year issue here. So
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all about like that glute strength, and then if not, it becomes back pain basically.
Like the back takes the load opposed to the glutes doing the work.
Yeah, and it becomes like a QL issue up here.
Okay.
So the pain is really where your pelvis hits your spine, and that movement it's too loose, like it naturally moves too much.
Okay.
So all the muscles, I need like stronger girdle, for lack of a better term,
No, I get it. Okay. Well, how about this? After class today, we'll stay on, and then we'll kind of go over a few things.
If you've got some time, that's great. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Looks like we're all done. Yeah, give me that big flex if you guys are done. Good flex. All right, good job. Come on, Nick, flex for me. All right. Okay, so hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and move into the second piece, and we're gonna have some jump roping, or we're gonna have some calf raises or step up. So I think those are really good options for jump roping, right? Just to kind of work those calves, and at the same time, those mountain climbers are just as valuable to that, because jump roping is one, it's a skill, right? So it's like if you're not good at jump roping, you're like, this is freaking hard. If you feel like you're getting better at that rhythm of that jumping part, like you're not using a rope, you're like, oh my gosh, this is like exhausting. So we want to get to the part where we're feeling challenged cardio wise, not skill wise. So if the jump roping is catching us up, you guys, let's take the rope away, or let's do some mountain climbers. Sound good? All right. Okay, you guys, so here, this is what it's going to look like. We're going to do 3 sets today of 5-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible. And we are doing 35 double unders if you have a jump rope. And I think that we should bump it up to 50 single skips if we're doing single skips or we're doing air skips, okay? And then we're going to be doing 10 alternating dumbbell lunges. So we could do, and that's simply, you guys, us with dumbbells to our side. Like we're walking to the airport with our suitcases, right? And so we can do walking lunges. We can do reverse lunges, whatever you want, but we're going to have weight to our side and do lunges. And then we're going to go ahead, and I know it says 7 push jerks, you guys. Let's just make it 7 push presses, right? Let's just make it simple. Down, good, nice dip and drive and a punch. And then what we'll do is we're going to work for 5 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and then rest a full minute. Okay, we'll rest a full minute and then get right back into it again. Sound good? Okay. So essentially each round is going to be 6 minutes. So we have 18 minutes of work to do this morning, and then we'll be good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead. What's that?
Getting my timer.
You got it. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have specific timers. I mean, I know all of our phones have timers, but there's an app out there called MyWOD, and you can use it as a timer. You can track literally all your workouts that you do, and you could also, like, it helps you count rounds. So every time you do a round, you literally touch the screen and it pops up. I know it's not rocket science, but it's like very awesome when you're like working out. You're just like, I just want to touch something so I can just show that he's around. So,
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and clear ourselves out. If we need to clear some more room, let's make sure we cleared it.
How many step-ups instead of the jump rope?
Let's do 25 step-ups. Well, how high is it, Eva?
It's a cinder block.
Ooh, so we're looking at about a foot.
Yeah, a little less.
Yeah, I think 20 would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 would be fine. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead, set our clocks, flex if you're really serious about your health right now. All right. All right, you guys, here we go. Starting off with jump ropes. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Working for 5 total minutes. If we're doing double unders, we're doing 35. If we're doing single skips, we're doing 50. If we're doing cylinder step-ups, we're doing 20. There we go. The goal is just keeping us moving, getting that heart rate up. There we go. And then, yep, right when we're done, 10 alternating suitcase lunges. So with this 10 alternating suitcase lunges, you guys, let's go ahead and do 10 per side, okay? Let's kind of spice up our life a little bit and just really focus on the movements, focus on where are you feeling it at. I think one of the things, you guys, is when we work out, we think about how much repetitions we need to do, and then we completely forget, like, what is it supposed to feel like? And sometimes when we forget what it feels like, that's when we start to create new movements that have new areas in our body that get hit, and it's not always the best, okay? So when you're lunging, you guys, we do want to feel that front leg. We want to feel that front glute. And we want that back leg essentially to be the kickstand. So Chris was saying something a little bit earlier about her hip flexor. Like the hip flexor is going to be stretched, but we don't want there ever to be any type of pain, okay? Just like anytime that we stretch, stretching should never cause pain. There's a little bit of discomfort because we're putting ourselves in a out of normal, I guess, position, so to speak. But there shouldn't be pain. Now, I know Nick's saying, well, what about no pain, no gain? Right? I'm joking, guys. But there should be discomfort, right? And all that we do, there should be discomfort if we want growth. All right, you guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. All right, you guys, we are halfway done. You know, when we go ahead and we dip and we drive, that means we dip, we bend our knees, we drive, we stand up. Make sure your front feet are flat. And if there was a tree behind you, that you could still scratch your back against that tree. So it's going to require you to lean back just a little bit. All right, everybody, we have 2 minutes. Yep. We have 35 double unders or 50 single skips or 20 step-ups on cylinder blocks, 10 alternating dumbbell suitcase lunges. So we're going to do 10 per side. And then we're going to go ahead and do 7 dumbbell push jerks or push presses. Essentially, we're starting in that rack position and we're getting all the way overhead. There we go. There we go. Just really focus on that breathing. As we come out of that lunge, that's when we exhale. So we take a deep breath. We brace as we dip that back knee to the deck. All right, everybody, we have 1 minute. 30 seconds, everybody. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, you guys, we have 1 full minute that we are resting. All right, go catch your water, you guys. There we go. 30 seconds.
Do we start exactly where we left off?
No, we'll go ahead and start all over again.
Okay.
Good question, by the way, Molly. All right, 10 seconds, everybody. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, and here we go. We will start all over again, you guys. All right. New 5 minutes, everybody. There you go. Keep moving, you guys. Okay, here we go. Nice job, you guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, guys. 2 more minutes. Here we go. Yep, there we go, you guys. We have 1 minute. Almost there, you guys. Keep it moving. There we go. Okay, 20 seconds, you guys. Come on now. Keep going, keep going. Keep it going. Alternating those step ups. There we go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get that last one, Chris. And rest. That a girl. All right, you guys, we have 1 full minute, everybody. Grab that water, move around, get where you need to be at. All right, we have 5 more minutes, okay? We have 1 more set of 5 minutes, and then we are set to go. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to keep my ankle from collapsing in those lunges. Like,
Yeah, push the camera a little bit closer to your ankle, or so I can see your ankle.
can you see it now?
No, I
Yeah.
can see your, I can see your sweet pants. Just joking. Yeah, a little higher.
Closer or further?
Yeah, further away. Doesn't let me see the. Huh.
If I'm not paying attention,
Yeah.
I like to
Grasp the floor. Yeah, grasp the floor with your feet when you do that. All right, you guys. I'm gonna watch that ankle, okay, Chris? Here we go, guys. Let's get set. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Yeah, so when you're doing those lunges, Chris, maybe try to grasp the floor, grab it with your foot a little bit, right? That's gonna create a little bit more stability. Yeah, anytime that we flex, especially with our wrists also, with a flex, that creates better stability also. So more support around that joint. All right, last 5 minutes, everybody. There we go. Yeah. Nicely done, you guys. There we go. All right, little less than 3 minutes, everybody. So keep it moving, just what you're doing. Keep that flow back and forth. There we go. Yep. All right. We are at that 2-minute mark, you guys. Here we go. Just keep it flowing, keep it moving. All right. There we go. There we go. Remember, I jump in a skip, jump in a rotation of that rope. All right, you guys, we have 1 more minute, everybody. Come on now. Finish off strong. There we go. So as you dip, don't go too far down in that dip. Keep the feet flat. Here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds, everybody. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on now. Nicely done. Nicely done, you guys. Keeping it moving. 10 seconds. Don't stop yet, guys. Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, and stop. Nicely done, everybody. Way to go. Fair enough. Way to go, you guys. Way to move. Way to be here. Way to get it done. All right. Well, today, you guys, that is us. Quick, fun, to the point. Well, come on over here, you guys. Let's do our group photo. We'll get that out of the way. One of the big things, you guys, I had somebody ask me, it's like, why do you guys take all the photos? I'm like, because we're documenting every single thing that we're doing every day. Yeah, right? And here's a fun thing, right? And this is kind of like my little sneaky snake way of doing like group photos, is that I have photos when people started brand new to where they are today, right? And you can look back, you know, and see like, oh my gosh, that's 5 years later. That's what I look like, and this is what you look like today. Gotcha. We did a before photo. You know what I mean? Like,
where are they? Where are those photos?
So a lot, I mean, all of them. So that's kind of like all of our group photos, right? So like it's all going to be in the tribe, or it's going to be on our page. And you can then go back into them all and be like, oh my gosh, that's me. You know what I mean? No. All right, everybody, here we go. Really get that angle so the sun in Seattle can hit your arms. All right, you guys, here we go. Tuesday, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we're good. Nicely done today, you guys. If you guys need anything, just continue to reach out, ask those questions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.
Thank you, Scott.
All right.
The NC Mobility stuff on the app from the Ready State, what is that?